Hey yo, it's your mans and them from the mausoleum, reincarnated just as hard headed. 80 on representing underhanded Indiana with another edition of Do You Fools Listen to Music or Do You Just Skim Through It? On today's edition, I wanted to talk about Jay-Z, Beyonce, Foxy Brown, Fox Boogie, you know what I'm saying? Back when Jay-Z dropped Hard Knock Life album, 1998, he had a song with Foxy Brown called Bonnie and Clyde. Actually, it was called Paper Chase. But it was actually Bonnie and Clyde Part 1. A lot of heads don't know that. You know, these fools listen to music, you just skim through it. All right? I ain't got too many Foxy Brown albums, but I did get the DJ Sus 1. Warning Shots mixtape with Foxy Brown. So, you know what I'm saying? It breaks down a lot of her tracks. You know what I'm saying? It breaks down a lot of her tracks. You know what I mean? A lot of people say that she got ghostwriting. You know what I'm saying? Here you go. I don't know if y'all see that, but it's got Paper Chase Part 1, and there's a Paper Chase Part 2 on Foxy Brown's China Doll album in 1999. You know what I'm saying? But the Paper Chase is a dope track. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure Jay-Z wrote the whole lyrics because, you know what I'm saying? It flows the same throughout the song, the whole song. Foxy got the first verse. It's produced by Timberland too, you know what I'm saying? It's a slept on track. You know what I'm saying? It's off the Hard Knock Life track 10. You know what I'm saying? Stay down, Greyhound, about to set up shop. J around this to November. Nah, I'm like May down this. Yo, it's a dope track. You know what I'm saying? And then she come back where her second album, her first album was Il Nana. Second album was China Doll, like I said, 1999. She got a song called China Doll, Bonnie and Clyde Part 2, produced by Fife. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the song, it's Jay-Z and, you know what I'm saying, Foxy Brown once again, you know what I'm saying? Bonnie and Clyde Part 2. So at the end of the song, she like, Bonnie and Clyde forever, y'all. Huh. You know, on this song, they going back and forth. Would you ride for me? Yeah, I'll ride for you. Yeah. You know, they going back and forth, like, would you ride for me? Yeah, I'll ride for you, you know what I'm saying? Would you ride for me? Jay-Z like, I'll hang high from a tree. I'll hang high from a tree. For Foxy Brown. I will hang high from a tree. You know, he took it there. He got Ku Klux Klan with it. You know, he went Goody Mob M on their original logo with it. For those who don't know, the Goody Mob logo, you know what I'm saying? Dude hanging. You know, he took it back to the slavery days, how much he would ride for Foxy. Would you ride for me? I'll hang high from a tree. I was like, damn. You know what I'm saying? That's extreme. That's extreme. Jay-Z gonna climb up a tree, tie the Timberland noose around his neck, and jump off for Fox Boogie Brown. And like she says, Foxy Brown at the end of the track's like, Bonnie and Clyde forever, y'all. So she thought. Jay-Z, Blueprint 2, A Gift and a Curse. You know what I'm saying? He switched it up on her. You know what I'm saying? Bonnie and Clyde, the old 3. Bonnie and Clyde, produced by Kanye West, featuring Beyonce Knowles. Now, this came out in October 2002. So, you know what I mean? It's a few months away from '03. But you know what I'm saying? He called it the '03 Bonnie and Clyde. He said, I'm going to ride with Beyonce a few more months. You know what I'm saying? He had the confidence enough to know he would ride with Beyonce from October until, the New Year's, which is '03. So, you know what I'm saying? And on this song, it was produced by Kanye. It was like a remix of Tupac's Me and My Girlfriend off the 1996 Machiavelli album. So, he kind of pushed Foxy to the curb. Bonnie and Clyde forever? Nah. The '03 Bonnie and Clyde. I'm with Beyonce now. And that's the... And down the line to the very end, it's me and my girlfriend. Like Beyonce was just singing, every now and then. It wasn't no rap, Jay-Z was doing the rap and she was just kind of like singing on the chorus. You know what I'm saying? Like, how could Jay-Z do that to Foxy? You know what I'm saying? Like, in Foxy's mind, it was Bonnie and Clyde forever, y'all. You know what I'm saying, Jay-Z? I'll hang high from a tree. You know what I'm saying? The first Bonnie and Clyde, the paper chase. Stay down, chick. Lay down, chick. About to set up shop with Jay round this. Like, she was down. She was taking penitentiary chances for Jay on Paper Chase, Bonnie and Clyde Part 2. She was a ride or die. And Jay-Z gonna switch it up and throw Beyonce in the mix and say, '03. He didn't say Bonnie and Clyde Part 3. He showed some respect, but the '03, with the year, he kind of flipped the script. He kind of got dyslexic with it. He kind of flipped the script. The '03 Bonnie and Clyde. But those who, suffer from dyslexia, they might catch on. You know what I'm saying? The '03 Bonnie and Clyde. But it's Part 3. He freaked it. Jay-Z, he witty with it. But do you fools listen to music or do you just skin through it? See, those who know. He freaked it. It's kind of crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? He went on to marry Beyonce and, he got kids with her and everything. But yeah, man, he kind of did Foxy dirty with that one. Like, yeah, he kind of did her though. He could have, sampled from the Rough Riders and called it My Ride or Die. You know what I'm saying? He could have freaked it, but he Bonnie and Clyde it with Beyonce. So, I don't know. That's kind of dirty. He could have called the song My Down Chick or something like that, but it's sort of like on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air when they replaced Aunt Viv. He kind of Aunt Viv'd Foxy Brown with it. He Aunt Viv'd Foxy Brown. I ain't got the China though. You know what I'm saying? I had the hard knock life, but you know what I'm saying? Hey, do you fools listen to music or do you just skim through it?